Here we go again. Ayan, sa ganda. Wait lang. Do this again. Mami! Aling Nisa! Kauwi lang. Sige, mga 30 minutes na. House na. Namiss ko si Diamond Arts ko eh. Papahinga lang ako tapos yan. Kaka-lunch lang kasi. Sa house na. Happy na. Mag-ano lang ako. Kailangan akong mataw ng aking diamond art. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Good eve there in the Philippines. Here it's ano pa lang. Time is it na? It's noon time. So I'm just gonna have a couple of hours again for my diamond arts. At least I can gain a little hours and views doing my diamond arts.
Pascual-Pokrass, 682-390-0463, 407 Running River Drive, Texas. I'm returning your call. You say you have a man in the area. We're home now. So give us a call back. Thank you. Bye. Well, we green carded. She got a green card, but it's only a 2-year one because we're married in December. We have to renew it again in 2 years for 21 months. And even though the guy said, you guys have been together 10 years, I said, I know. And then we told him the story about the marriage, and he just started laughing. And he said, well, he says, I'm going to believe that you've been married for a while. And I said, well, we have, okay. And I said, is there some kind of legal document that lets me get 6 years of anniversary like that? You know, and so he, you know, but so anyway.
Oo, mami, nagkanakwento niya nga dun sa kanyang sa anak niya. Kaya dahil super happy yung asawa ko.
Under the law right now, if you're married less than
Dinig
2
mo
years,
ba?
you have to get it done, you know.
Nasa kabilang kwarto pa yun, mami, ha.
You know, but the attorney says, don't worry about it. I mean, this is gonna. You said you probably won't even have to go in for an interview after 2 years. You just got to fill out the form and send it and pay whatever it costs for the form. You know.
Oh, di ba? Dinig.
Anyway, we're done. Yeah. So, are you at the shop? Yeah. Everything okay?
Yeah, at least relief na kami.
Well,
So,
all right. Well, as I said, life will start getting back to normal now. You know, so we'll see. We'll see what else pops up.
you
know?
cannot run anymore, Kirky.
Yeah. Okay. Do you get any bad weather or no?
When we got home, oh my God, the rain just this is really too heavy when we were on the road.
Nothing cataclysmic. So, all right, man.
But I enjoyed. I slept so good in the hotel.
Okay, bye.
Super relaxed when I was in the hotel. Siguro mga 9 o'clock pa lang, I was already sleeping. Hi, Gio. Ayan. Yeah, there's a lot of things. Alhamdulillah talaga. So, it's a positive outcome. We got approved. Haba ng harang. Mami, narinig mo ba? Ingay, di ba? Baduday. Ano ako, happy ako nga. Kauwi lang namin. Kailangan ako maghabol ng watch hours ko. So, saglit ako ganito muna. Dot. Ngayon mo lang narinig sa haba ba? It's a positive yung kaming lakad namin kanina. So, we got approved naman. So, wait na lang. Ang aking berdeng ID. Haha. Oo, nag-interview kami kanina sa immigration. So, approved naman. So, hintayin ko na lang aking permanent residency, ang aking green card. So, Alhamdulillah talaga. Alhamdulillah, kapatid ni Abdullah. Haba-haba ba ng harang? Yan talaga. Nagkanta ako, Pasilyo. Ikaw naalala ko, Pastilan. Paladay, basang-basa. Ganun dapat kasi. Paladay, basang-basa. Tagitabay, damang-dama. Dapat ganun. Dapat feel mo. Kasi pagka hindi mo feel, hindi mo feel. Diba? Paladay, basang-basa. Hello, Queen. Yeah, I do have I had a good a very very good day, and thank you so much for everybody.
On Monday, I wondered if I missed a call from you.
And you know, talaga si Lolo. Lolo, meet the Clean Cook Unbox. She's Farisa from Iran. So her channel's really so good. She's baking a lot. So if you could connect to Clean, so yeah, Clean Georgina is also one of my good friends. So definitely he will connect with your channel. Told you can have a lot of friends here.
Yeah, so he kind of laughed when I told him I wanted my money back for all the anniversaries I had to pay for.
Yeah, my husband is so happy right now, Georgina. Wala kang dan.
You had the trip to Seychelles and bringing her daughter over to be a witness and, all that kind of stuff, so.
Ano to, direct live ako.
Yeah. But,
Ayan dami na nagko-congratulate.
you know what, I didn't realize, I love.
Dami na nagko-congratulate, Gio, kasi nga, di ba? Kada ang tagal namin tong ang laki na rin nababayad.
Cruising around and I'm sitting above traffic.
Grabe na ang gastos ng asawa ko just to process my visa, yung petition. So, ayan, finally we got it. And super happiness kami ngayon mag-asawa. Kaya sabi ko mag-diamond eyes muna ako, ha? Ayan. So, everybody's so happy. The whole family been calling us mula kanina. Ayan, nasa kotse pa lang kami. Pauwi pa lang kami kanina. And everybody was so happy talaga. Nakakatuwa. That finally. Ito yung aking asawa talagang. Dami kausap niya. Dahil nga, nung when they found out na yun ang mag-celebrate nga daw. So, malaki na nagagastos namin nga naman. Siya pala, malaki na nagagastos. But, it's all worth it.
But anyway, and all my buddies, the guy who was keeping my bike here before, and then Jason who was getting all my mail and all that stuff, I used to ride with both of them. And Chris, he got rid of his bike because one of his buddies got, messed up on his. So he decided I'm not going to do that. I'm too old. If I got messed up now.
Now, it's 12:21 in the afternoon. Tapos aga namin sa immigration. 7 o'clock pa lang ando na kami. And then the interview only lasts for about siguro wala pang 15 minutes. And binigyan kagad kami ng approval. It was really nice. Dapat ipa-vlog ko kaya lang bawal mo gano'n dun eh. At least everything is all good na.
That's what I'm saying. You get to the point where you realize
I'm legally
but I mean,
a resident of the U.S.
I can wrench on my truck or wrench on my bike. You know what I mean? If I spend time wrenching on my truck and get parts, I've changed the headlights, because they're all frosted up, which every Tacoma in the world is.
Tapos next na lang namin yung citizenship.
Yeah, I've changed the lights, but I hadn't gotten those high dollar, where you can see the white butt hairs on a mouse at 600 yards, but but I have, I did buy, the bulbs alone were $62 for two of them. And then those are xenon bulbs. You know what I mean?
Di ba yun yung asawa ko? Narinig mo ba, Gio?
And trust me, when I put those new bulbs on and went out, because I got dark country roads right around me.
Country road, take me
I don't
home.
know if you can see it on the picture I sent you, but from the front, I've got
To
a light
the
bar on the front that
place.
goes right on top of that big bumper. And when you turn that one, on when it's dark out, like it's pitch black in the country, but it's daylight.
Diba? Ingay-ingay ng asawa. Ganyan po kaingay ang aking asawa.
Yeah, yeah.
Pagka nakipagkwentuhan siya, kahit nasa kabilang
But what
room,
I'm saying is,
even though he's in the other room, but you're gonna hear his voice.
I'm enjoying the hell out of wrenching on stuff. I help my buddies work on their car. We fixed, we changed the timing belt on this little Honda Civic. And buddy, I'm sure I told you the harmonic balancer on that kicked our ass for 2 days. If you ever work on a Honda, which you probably, I don't know, you may have.
No, we're not gonna work on Honda. Like he's using a Ford.
The harmonic balancer on these little Hondas, doesn't matter whether it's an Acura, a Honda Civic, a Honda Prelude, a Honda, Accord, a Honda, the vans, whatever the Honda vans are, or whatever the SUVs are, that harmonic balancer bolt, you cannot get it out with a half inch, and there are, you just have to look on the for all the different ways that they do it. And when you've watch the 10 different ways that people have done it with not cutting torches, but torches to warm it up, draining it, drowning it in penetrating oil, heating it up again, coming back in a day, heating it up again, and hitting more, this, and watching guys breaking half-inch breakover bars, trying to get that thing out. Okay. Yeah. And
I'm not the voice doing the voiceover. It's my husband.
We had an 8-foot extender bar on a half-inch.
Now you know. My husband is more talkative than me.
You have two extensions because you have to go through the wheel well. Okay. To the harmonic balancer, the engine's mounted sideways, right? Yeah. So you take the left wheel off and you go straight through. So it's about a foot. About a 14-inch extension. It ends up being 2 extensions, right? And we took that half-inch breaker bar.
Jesus Christ, my husband's food is too
put the
loud.
jack stand up so it wouldn't
You don't need a
push down.
speaker.
You press down to loosen it. Yeah. And then took the jack handle out of the jack and put it on there as a lever.
That's why we bought
Okay?
jacks.
And all we did was spring load the extensions all the way over till our expander bar hit the ground. And it still wouldn't come out. And I have a 1,000-foot impact tool, I
The
put it
impact
on
tool,
with my normal,
impact tool. Video after video, YouTube after YouTube. So you learn a lot from YouTube.
And I thought, oh God, here's another one. Here's somebody else who wants to sell me something. And I get up there and I look, and it's they got what's called the manufacturer is Lyle, Lisle, and he's got a 19mm socket, but the normal sockets are, let's say, for a 19mm, if you're looking at the back of it where you plug it in, the normal diameter of the socket is, let's just say, 1.25 inches. Well, this diameter of the socket is
Mami, naka-live ka
2.5
ba?
inches.
Or magla-live
So
ka?
when you look at the front end where you engage,
Nagpo 1 hour lang ako.
okay,
Just
it
additional
looks like
for
it has
the
a
watch
half-inch
hours.
meat going all the way around the
Sa
outside.
kakain ko lang kasi eh.
And I said, you know what? I'll try it. Why not? So I bought it, put my 1,000-pound.
I just ate lunch.
No. This is a solid, night fighting, depleted uranium, some kind of shit, But when I put that socket on my regular 1,000 foot-pound deal, put it up there, 5 seconds, it's out. Give me a break. Right. You
Give me
spent
a
2 days
break.
with them.
Yeah,
Had a
I've been
crashing.
working on that for how many
You
days?
know, and you know, and
But
I don't know
if you're
if
gonna
you're
find the
familiar.
right
There's a
tool,
tool that you have to hold the
definitely
harmonic balancer with. It's a 50
it'll be
millimeter.
easy.
If you look at the
And he did
harmonic
it.
balancer, it looks like there's a giant nut cut out of the middle of it. It's 50 millimeters, right? And it's made to hold the time. It's made to hold it while you know to hold the thing while because it'll turn the engine on. You know what I mean? Okay. And so what you do is you end up putting that socket on there, and then you put it somewhere where the once you got the socket, the ratchet that you have in there is close against the frame, so you can't move.
So
Okay.
ano yung BS
Yeah,
tapos
then you
eh.
get your other thing. Now you want to loosen that bolt, right? And all the different gyrations we went through. My God, what a pain in the ass, you know. And then I
Oh,
finally just
don't
said, you know,
I?
fuck, you know, let's go buy this thing. It's $35. So, you know, I mean, if this works, and I thought to myself, if it doesn't work, I've spent $35. It's a waste of money, right? 5 seconds, literally 5 seconds. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. 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 No, okay. So what you want to end up with is you want to be able to slide this thing on in a space that's ridiculous, and then put something around it so you can turn that. Yep. And you're talking about the box head ratcheting wrenches won't fit. Huh? Yeah. Right. We used to laugh. We'd say they take this 8-0 clamp and they suspend it from the ceiling and they build the whole airplane around it. You know. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. And then you forget about it because you fixed it. Yeah. I know.
Chai chai. Ayan, papababa ako ng kinain ko.
Well, yeah, that's why crescent wrenches don't work that well. You know, adjustable crescents because they
Ang papababa ko ng kain is my diamond
around
arts.
enough to get something that's difficult to take off. You know what I mean? necessity is a mother. You know, so yeah. Well, the problem with these things is for every solution, you're thinking of a situation in your mind that's causing you to do this. You know what I mean? You said, well, I had if I just had something that would do this for this thing, I could get it done. You know, and then you'll do it, and you'll figure it out, and then the next person will have something that's a little bit different, and it won't work at all. You know, and they'll say, what kind of idiot made this up? You know what I mean? Well, because it's not specific enough. You gotta what you end up doing is it has to
I
be
did click
generic
the
enough
like
to work
button located on the
where
left hand side of the screen. Is that right?
yeah, where the next guy comes up and goes, oh, this is a piece of shit, you know. It only takes one of those guys to say, this is a piece of shit, your deal's done.
Chay, dami naman ang utak mo ngayon, Chay, ah.
Or you say, this is for the Ford Raymond transfer bolt.
Punong-puno yan, Chay. Labas mo
You
yan.
know, the transmission pin that has to be done.
Di ba? Pinig mo ba? Ingay, di ba? Ingay na ang asawa. Talagang lahat yan. Well explained yan. Kausap niya yung anak niya. Ganyan sila mag-usap. Diyos ko. For every problem, there's a solution. If no solution...
They'll remove a bracket that's right in front of it. You know, I was doing the
And now you know, Chay. Ha? Nalaman mo na lahat na lang, Diyos ko. 24/7 yan, walang tigil yan. Kung akala niyo ako madaldal na, mas madaldal yung asawa ko. Now you know where I got it from. Ayan. Aloka to si JJ. Sabi nga ni Mami, ingin na asawa mo. Di na. My head is so full of wisdom today. Sit down. I just listen. Mama, you're gonna learn a lot from him. Nasa kabilang room pa yan, Chay. Nakabukas lang tong room ng studio ko, ha? Oh. Ingay yan ang ingay ng asawa ko.
Always comes out looking basically almost as good as new. Even though it's time to change the oil, it doesn't look bad when you take it out.
Oh, at least meron akong voice over. Hindi naman hindi tugma sa ginagawa ko. I love you too. I love you too, Parisa. You're not used to it yet. I'm used to it. That's why it is like a music for me now. So instead of me playing music, so if my husband is talking, then I will not be talking or not gonna play music or turn on the TV. So just for his voice. Hi, Vlogging with Vinko. Check out Vlogging with Vinko. Our new Duday. Vlogging with Vinko is now part of Duday family. So a new member of this channel. Yeah. Vlogging, it's already loading. I just wait for that. Yeah, because I know it'll take around two days now to load it up. Yeah, there's Chai, and then we got Farisa, we got Jeffrey in the house, we got Gio. Yeah. Grabe, Chai, di ba? Ingay. Ingay na asawa ko ng Daddy Kirk na. Oh, diba? Talagang precise. Everything that he's gonna say, it should be precise. Always a pleasure. Yeah, yesterday when we were in the hotel yesterday, right? Oh my God, I slept good. Or it's just that I miss hanging out in a hotel. So yeah. Vinko, we are friends on Facebook, right? Yeah, if you could add me, I can include you in our we call that in our group chat for the exclusively Dudays. That is where my members are hanging out. So if they wanted to talk a little or say hello, so I do have my lounge.
my first thing was, oh, I've got a different I got a different transaction, a different differential. They got a different drain plug. I'm looking at something stupid. I'm doing something stupid, right? And I look around, I can't find any other
Of
drain
course,
plugs.
I will
And I say,
argue.
well, son of a bitch.
Yeah,
When I finally
it's the
figured it out,
same
I said,
name. It's the
right out.
Pascual-Pokrass also.
So, but I said, this is the stupidest
Or
thing I've
I
ever seen in my
guess
life.
we're
You make
friends
something like
already,
this that
but
didn't fully made
I'm
this
gonna check once I
contra.
finish
Go ahead,
this
you
one.
say, well, can't you remove that bracket? Well, I could get 3 of the 4 bolts out that were 22 millimeter bolts, big, 22 millimeter. But the fourth one, which I needed to move it out of the way, I couldn't get out. It
Yeah,
went
that's
through a
how
rubber
loud my
bushing, and I didn't have a
husband. You
22
can,
millimeter wrench
yeah,
for
all
one
can
side
hear
of
it.
24. I had a 24 millimeter socket, you know, but I didn't have the big wrenches, and I said, this is so stupid. I said, fuck this. I'm grinding this bitch off.
Oh
I
my God,
ground it
he's
off.
saying that F word.
Well, no, I
He's
ground the
saying the
bracket.
F word. I'm
I
so
put the
sorry,
bracket back
people.
on because I couldn't get it off. So I put the bracket back on. I said, okay, well, wherever it hits, I'm gonna grind away. So I
He's
ground
sometimes
the
like
way out of
really
the
so
way. Now I can put my
impatient, and then they
electric on
wanted to
there and
finish
get to
the
it
job
without,
so
like maybe
quickly,
about 1
in
minute.
which he can
Next thing
still do it the next day.
and the bracket's still there, still holding. I didn't take away
But he
even
just
half
wanted
the
to
meat.
finish everything in one snap of a
So,
finger, and which is just not possible.
yeah, 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 because my Camry's only front wheel drive.
Ngayon ka pa lang.
Yeah.
Are you okay na? Yes, you don't have you don't have lagnat na. Yan kasi mag-Jollibee ka.
Harmonic balancer. It's that big pulley on the very bottom of the engine.
Ayan, Jollibee ka kasi, Chay. Go to Jollibee so
Okay.
that you will not get lagnat. Love you, Chay Chay. Yeah, the Chay Chay that has a lot of wisdom today. See? Chai Chai has a lot of wisdom today. So if you have no questions or any clarifications, just message Chai Chai. Chai Chair.
Good question. I have no idea. Don't care. Yeah. Yeah. Don't know why they call it that. Good question.
Don't know what to do whenever you want it.
I expect the answer in a very short
Yes.
while. That's right.
Yeah, and because of Chai Chai has a lot of wisdom. Yeah, you know Chai Chai. Come on. Chai Chai is one of my my smarty friend. So any questions or any reactions?
Now I'm trying to figure out now what else I've got going on. This was driving our whole. I've got to add a helper spring inside of my truck.
Hindi na naman siya pakali-check. Anong pinaglalagay niya sa kanyang truck?
And if we came down to visit you, I'd do it in the Camry. I wouldn't do it in the. Yeah, maybe. I'm getting.
That kind of be a lot
When I
of.
get out on the highway for any extended time,
Yeah, we're gonna go to Galveston.
Yeah.
Definitely, we're not gonna bring the truck.
Yeah. 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 Well. Yeah. I was gonna try to see if Rodney wanted to come down. He and Lori had been down there just recently, right? Okay. Well, they may want to come down because so we might make it a group thing. Well, either that. I don't mind getting a hotel if it gets crowded. Because for me,
Yeah, his dad doesn't want it to be crowded, so you know him. He'll rather book a hotel for us than staying in other houses. Naka, ayaw niya.
And watching TV.
Mm-mm.
You know. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Arte to asawa ko.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I mean,
This
that's
what
pretty
is
far
this?
commute.
Excuse me.
What I mean is,
Somebody's
if I
talking about
drive
me.
2.5 hours to see you and then drive an hour and a half from the hotel to visit you, that's gonna seem kind of stupid. Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you meant come visit you and then, yeah, yeah. Oh, is that a casino?
Jesus Christ.
That's Louisiana.
Down in Louisiana and New Orleans.
Oh, okay, I'll be down there in 30 minutes. Okay, so, yeah. You are an evil man. I'm telling you that right now, buddy.
I can hear what you're talking about.
Yeah. 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 But are you talking about internationally or just locally? Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but like I was centered out of my home base was Greenville, and I only saw Greenville for 3 days, and then I was gone 13 years. You know, so you know what I'm saying? Your
You know
home
what I'm
base is not
saying?
necessarily where you're going to roost.
Yeah. Yeah, if you folks are doing something, yeah, just let me out here, and I'm just doing my diamond arts. And
Oh
thank you,
yeah.
thank you so much for for watching, and of course for the love and support.
Right.
I love you all.
Yeah. Well, well, you're going to be looking where they're going to be doing a lot of oil and stuff. Yep. Right. Yeah. Well, you know, aviation is one of those kind of things. Is if you do it in shortcut, it's going to eat your ass. So, uh, yeah. Well, the reason I'm saying that is Alaska is one of those places where even seasoned pilots don't do well. You know, so you know the weather changes quickly. Everything about that place is if you fuck up, you know FAFO, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. 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 Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you know, get you and I'll be honest with you. I flew. You know, I've flown. I've soloed. I've taken my, you know, my flight lessons and all that kind of stuff, and I got my, you know, but I knew that I would not. I didn't do it to get a pilot's license so I could fly all the time. I did it because I was going up with my customers. Okay, and you will be surprised how much you forget. And let me put it this way: one of my customers was an American Airlines captain, right? He flew 1,500 hours a year, which is over 100 hours a month. Okay, which is over 3 hours a day, which I know doesn't sound like that, but you know, he was international, you know what I mean? So 8-hour, 10-hour flight, not a commie. But, and he said, let me explain something. He said, I go on vacation for 2 weeks, and I come back, and the first thing I do is get in the simulator and get back up to snuff, because he said, I'm rusty after 2 weeks of vacation. So, what do you think it'll do for somebody, now, if you were flying LiDAR on the pipeline, you'd be doing it every day, but what do you think it does for somebody like me, who would have been a student pilot, okay, or a new pilot, and flying once a month, 2 or 3 hours? What kind of efficiency do you think that would give you? You know what I mean? That's how people get killed. Yeah, yeah.
So every day you must have a training. Should be practicing it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's kind of a rabbit hole. I tell Rodney, you start heading down this rabbit hole, and it never ends. It's like he and I were looking at boats, right, to go halvesies on, and you know, we're looking and we look at this boat and it's nice, and we look at that boat and it's nice, but you know, for 3,000 more you can get this, you know. And then I said, Rod, we're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep going down this rabbit hole until you know it. You're looking at a $50,000 boat. You know, we're looking for a $20,000 boat, not a $50,000 boat. You know, and I said, what, you know, this is crazy. You know, and I said, but it happens all the time. Yeah, that'd be new. Yeah, I think Rodney's been looking. Yeah, but here's the problem for me. I've been looking in my limited amount of research. Buying a saltwater boat is a whole new ball game when it comes to fishing. Yeah, yeah. So I mean, you know, you could buy like when you buy a car, you want to make sure they didn't just turn off the check engine light, that kind of thing. I don't even know what I got to worry about on besides corrosion on saltwater boats. You know. So.
Wait, let me get some water.
Okay. Well, no, salt there I'm not worried about. What I'm saying is if you take a boat out into the salt water, okay, there's a whole nother level of maintenance you have to do, you know, that freshwater people don't have to do, you know, and I say that, you know.
Paalis na daw yan, mami. Ano na, sa work. Tawa ko ng tawa niya sa babaeng yan. Loka ako kay Chay. Kaya nag-breakfast lang kami din sa hotel kasi free breakfast, di ba? Kaya lang, mamadali lang yung asawa ko. Hindi mo ako kumakain kaagad so ako sa umaga. Hindi ako nabusog. Boat naman ang pinag-uusapan nila. Kanina aeroplano.
Well, you remember that she and her husband had a boat down the end of our street in Keller, remember? Dream, yeah. Dreaming her husband, whatever his name, I'll call him Henry because I can't remember his name. But I was driving home one day and I turned the corner and there he is with the boat for sale and he wants $2,900 for it, right? And I stop, I park my truck and I go back, walk down there. I say, "You had any luck?" He goes, "No." I said, "Well, I think what I'll do." I said, "I hope you get $2,900 tomorrow, but if you don't sell it, I'll give you $1,900 for it." You know what I mean? And he said, "Yeah, I can't take that loan." I said, I don't want a boat. I'm just saying, if it gets all done and you're done futzing around with this thing and you're just done with it, I'll give you $1,900 for it. But I hope you sell it tomorrow for $3,100. You know, I mean, you know. And he says, "Okay." So we exchanged niceties and he basically tells me so quick. And I said, "Okay, I understand." You know. So I go away and 2.5 months later he calls me and says, "Come get your boat." Okay? And I said to myself, "Oh shit, I did not want a boat. I really didn't." You know. So anyway, I go pick up the boat. And they had bought another house, so they weren't down the street from us anymore, I don't think. Anyway, so I go get the boat, and I take it out to Eagle Mountain Lake right there. And I launch it underneath the bridge, you know, going across Eagle Mountain, there's a boat launch there. So I launch it, and I drive it around, and it's not by any means fast, but it's not slow, you know. And so I say to myself,
But it's still a boat.
you know, I know the throttle cable's no good, okay, but the motor runs strong. And, you know, and I say to myself, I know who wants this is a guy at work. So I go back to work the next day and I tell Tommy, the guy I'm working with, I said, "Tommy, you want a boat?" He says, "Yeah." "How much you want for it?" I said, $2,900. He says, "Let's take a look at it." So right after work, we get, you know, the next day I bring the boat to work. He looks at it, he likes the boat. The boat looks good. You know, it's a little bass boat kind of thing, got fishing, you know, stuff, you know. And we take it out there, he says, "I'll take it." He says, "I'll bring you the cash in 2 days." I said, "Okay." So he brings me the cash, and I give him $100 back to change the throttle cable. So I made $900 in 2 days. Yeah. And the happiest I ever was, that they say 2 happiest days in a boat owner's life is the day he buys it and the day he sells it, you know. So, you know, and
Tawan-tawa si Chai din, mami. Ingay kasi diba ng Kurt?
so anyway, that's kind of what happened. But
Kaya ito yung mga comments niya dyan. Kaloka.
yeah, here's our situation we've run across. Okay, if we look for bass boats, which was kind of the way Roddy would like to lean, which I perfectly understand because he's a fisherman and I could give a shit less. You know, I have a good time when I go fishing, but I don't live for it. You know what I mean? And Lori is kind of a fisherman. You know, she likes to go fishing. Okay, Dee kind of likes to go out, but she doesn't go out that much. Okay, but she likes it. You know, I mean, she likes the water, but she don't want to spend all day out there. You know. And I said, okay, so I said, "Rodney, the only way I can do this is if I'm going to go halvesies on it, we got to make it for 4 people, so that in the event Dee wants to go, she can go. You know what I mean? It's only fair. You know. I said, majority of the time, she's not going, and the majority of the time, Lori's not going. Okay, so you know, it's kind of like
Women
when
stays
moms say, "Well,
home.
we got to buy a house that has enough room for the grandkids if they want to come over." No, we don't. Okay, and you know, you buy it for the you know, for what you got right now. You don't buy it for what might happen. You know, I mean, Jesus, unicorns may want to ride on it. You know, I mean, who knows? You know. So, but anyway, so now I'm saying I'm doing the exact same thing that everybody does. Okay, if he wants to go, she should have the option to go. You know, so that's
I
what
do
I
have
say.
the option that I can ride the boat.
If we're not paying for it, then we just fit whoever's going to fit to go. You know.
But I must have my seat.
I'm going to use the term Bayliner. It looks like we're on a Bayliner kind of boat, which is more like a fish and ski boat or fish and fun boat, not just you know. Okay, so no. Yeah, exactly what.
Naan mo nga.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mami, ang hirap pinahaan yan. Sabi sa'yo. Partida yan. Nasa kabilang kwarto pa yan, Mia. Wala pa yan dito sa tabi ko. Paano lang pagka nabit mo talaga. Ayan yung kausap niya yung taga-Galvas noon. So, nag-ano nga siya na hindi kami matutulog sa bahay niya, kundi magbubuk na lang kami ng hotel. Dahil ayaw niya makihalo-halo ng tulog doon. Sabi sa'yo, maarte itong asawa ko, mami.
Who makes them? Because I can walk out with a new Bayliner, brand new.
Diba? Nag-iisip siya kung second hand na boat ang bibilin or brand new.
Seat four comfortably with a 50 horse motor for 25,000.
Diba? Tuwa siyang gumastos. Ewan ko sa asawa ko. Grabe. So ngayon narinig mo na. Kaya minsan malakas ang bunga ko dahil may kausap ko bingi. So nakakatuwa naman when they do something, they always consider ko ano yung maano ko, kung ano yung gusto ko.
Well, they call it their like sun and fun or fun and ski or fish and ski or something like that.
Dinig ba, Mi?
Well, those are.
Kasi ako sanay na eh. Sanay na ako sa ingay ng asawa ko eh. Di pa ngayon masyadong excited magkwento. Naku, lalo na pagka yan super excited. Pagkausap ng mga bata. Kanina kasi kausap ko yung mga bata on our way home. Tuwan-tuwa yung mga anak ko.
So that's not even a pontoon boat. Or a deck boat. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Nakakuha na rin ako ng license for fishing kasi dapat pala may license ka pagka nag-fishing ka.
Yeah.
Ilang minutes na flood watch. Ay, 1 hour pa lang. Maka 1 hour na ako. Pusin ko lang tong red na to.
Oh, really? Why do you have to? We're talking about out of fresh water.
Iniidlip ako saglit at ako'y puyat. Puyat kakatulog. Maaga kasi nagising. 5 o'clock at 4:30. 4:30 gising na kami.
Yeah. What size motor?
Mami, tulog ka na naman ba?
that's a bayliner. That's what we call a bayliner right there.
You got bayliner, you got Phantom.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly that right there. That Yamaha.
Luxury.
Yamaha's the top as far as reliability. Yeah, that's exactly what. That's exactly the way you tell how many people can sit. What I'm talking about legitimately sit is your butt cannot be above the gunnels, which is the. Okay. Does it have specs? What specs? Oh, Yamaha 250 horse. That's a beast. That's a beast. 250 horse. That's big. I mean, we're used to 115. Yeah.
Luto ako. Ay, sarap.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, see, the thing for us is we're looking for something. This is
Meron ako isang
2008,
friend.
so it's going to be.
Kumakain siya kare-kare pero hindi siya naglalagay ng ayaw niya ng
The
bagoong.
normal interest rate for a boat is like 8 to 9%.
Sabi ko na yun, kumain ka pa ng kare-kare kung walang bagoong.
New is like 21 to 25.
Patis daw ang nilalagay niya. Ha?
The bank considers that new. Okay, this is a 2008. This is 17 years old. We don't know how many hours on the motor. Okay, it's a, you know.
Panay ang ano nila, tingin ng ano talaga para sa boat. Diyos ko po.
The only part of it would be in the water would be the prop, you know.
Pero likely, hindi mo ako lagi sasakay dun.
You know, yeah, that's an amazing amount of horsepower for a boat, you know. But it says rated for 12. Rated for 12 passengers.
So lang mag-aama. Magaan sila ng boat. They like outdoor activities talaga.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, if Robbie and I are splitting it, it's not too bad. You know, that's $8,000 a piece for.
Basta kakabila na ng truck, bibili na naman sila ng boat. Bahala nga kayo dyan. Sa ulo itong mga tumami. Agad silang gumastos.
No, he wants the center console is great because fishing wise, you can walk all the way around it. Yeah. See, so when you if you're gonna go center, like okay, here's.
Take mo, diba? Diyos ko po. Ewan ko sa mga ito.
A tri-hull. It's a tri-hull.
Ako kanina, mami, nakakatuwa yung ano nyo talaga.
It's just not a flat box.
Alam mo, di ba, ang dami kong pinrepair na mga evidence, chenis na yan. Walang isa kahit kahit isa tinignan. Diyos ko.
Yeah. Okay, it's got 55 hours on the engine. That's not bad. It's a 150 cc. That's pretty good. Yeah, 2015, yeah.
Ni isang ano, hindi na raw nila kailangan dahil daw yung 10 years pa lang namin being together. Diyos ko. It's ano na daw. Great ano na.
Recent service includes
Evidence na.
lamp light, two front floodlights, fuel line, and filter recently replaced. They have more pictures of this, or is that the only one?
May speaker sa dibdib yung asawa ko, mami, kaya hindi mahihinain yan.
Yeah. Yeah, that's got plenty of seating.
Kanina pinag-uusapan yung pagpunta namin ng Galveston. Ngayon na iba na naman ang topic nila.
How do I send this to Rodney? Yeah, just send it to
Nakatuwan-tuwa yung abogado namin, mami. Pag ang ano siya.
see if he what he thinks about that.
Pero they did all the hard work naman.
Tell him you and I are
All the
talking.
paperwork.
Talking about the boat thing. By the way, don't tell your mother about this. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. You know. So.
Walang tinignan. Ako tapos pati kahit na anong call that, yung original copies, hindi na tinignan. Wala sila hiningi sa amin na kahit isang papel. Ang nakalagay lang sa may harapan ng table namin was yung letter from the abogado nga. Yun lang, tapos yung ID lang namin, tapos yung yung passport ko na ako sa nakatatak yung visa ko nung pumasok ako dito. Yun lang tinignan. Tapos kwento-kwento saglit. Wala pang 15 minutes. Tapos na. Tapos sabi yung ba na maghintay na lang kami sa mail.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Sabi ko ganun lang. Tapos within 2 months daw, marireceive na namin yung aking card.
Yeah.
O diba?
I can
Saan
send a
ka?
message on this. I just thought I'd ask Rodney what he thought about this. I don't know if he may know something about fund decks that I don't know about. They may have a bad, I'm making this up, a bad tip-over problem or something. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ganun na. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Masyadong ay, makakuha na ako ng permit to drive. Magdadrive na ang iyong Duday.
If I hit send, is this available? If I hit send, is that the...
Ang iyong baduday ay mag-aaral na magmaneho ulit.
Yeah, that's right. I mean,
Gagawin na akong driver ng asawa ko.
yeah. This is 19 foot. 19 foot deck boat. Fun deck, 19 foot deck boat. 150 horsepower engine. Yeah. No, it's not a party, it's a fun
What
deck.
here? Just give me a second and I'll have that on pin.
I wouldn't misspell that, you're gonna get all kinds of websites you don't wanna go to.
Hello guys, well welcome to my new unboxing. Today we are doing unboxing of Umbrella 5000 Puffs Peach Ice. It is a little different, but I will not, inhale it because my stomach hurts for some reason. I have stomach hurt for a couple of days, mostly because of the weather, the allergies and stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to do a demonstration, nothing else, just to show you how many
this is more like what this satisfies both of us. You know. Now the ideal thing would be the price was 15,000. You know what I mean? But then we can talk about the Easter Bunny later too. You know what I mean? So you're not gonna eat it. Yeah, yeah. On the 18. Did he ever come back with how many hours on the motor?
Hindi na pinaalam doon sa sa ina dahil may konting yun, mami.
Right. If they're brand new listing, they're not going to sell right away.
Nagalig ko, ha.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, but here's the thing you got to consider. It's 250 horse. If something breaks on that, you know, I mean, you're talking about an $18,000 motor. You know, so. Oh no, you don't have to, but you know, no, and trust me, you know, having too much power is not a problem. You don't have to use it all. You know, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 115 is enough on the lake. Yeah. Well, no, the motors are still, once you get above 100 horse, the motors start off around 10. You know. Oh yeah, you're. I mean, outboard motors operate. I'm thinking about going to a school to work on them. You know what I mean? So I can. Yeah. Because you know, I mean, it'd be something you could do at the house. You know. Yeah. Yeah. You talking about Mount Marketplace? Yeah, I've been on Marketplace. Okay, anyway. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is from Justin Brown. Is that the guy that's got the party boat? It says Justin Brown. Hurricane Fun Deck 2015 is what comes up behind it. Oh, okay. Well, that 2015 looks beautiful. I mean, I don't see anything. Of course, I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know if they got cracks on the hull or, you know, you ran it up on a reef and then scraped the whole bottom out. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know. But it says underneath there, it says it's not only beautiful but also the perfect size for family to go see more. Featuring an easy trailer, it must be easy tow. Low maintenance design, only 55 engine hours on the 150 horse Suzuki. Bimini top is custom Sunbrella and in excellent condition. The boat looks great, has been serviced annually. Recent service includes built pump, nav light, two front floodlights, fuel line filter, and fuel line and filter recently replaced. I'm sure it's 4-stroke. You know. So, Justin Brown, yeah. Seller. Yeah. might be a boat to look at. We haven't looked at that style boat. We looked at, Allie had a pontoon boat that they were trying to sell because they bought one and then bought another one right away. And they were trying to get rid of the one, and we rode the one, but it was just doggy. I think, to be perfectly honest, that the prop that was on the 75 horse motor was the wrong prop. Too much pitch. Yeah. No, too big. It's like riding up a hill on your bike in the high gear where you couldn't hardly pedal. Yeah. So if it bites too much, the motor never gets the power band that you should get. You know. Right. It's not reaching its full potential. So I mean, we were going across the motor. We were going across the lake at 16 miles an hour on the party boat. Comfortable as shit. Comfortable. I mean, very comfortable. You know. But you know, it took like, I mean, you could see daylight changing before you get to the other side of the lake. You know. And then of course Allie and Clayton had their new boat with 150 horse on there, and they took off. And we didn't. I mean, all you saw was rooster tail. It was gone. You know. So I think to be perfectly honest, they bought this boat without doing a lot of research on it. The motor was good. Everything was good. Nothing wrong. Didn't leak. Nothing. You know, nothing like that. But I just don't. I think somebody took the prop off and put a prop on there that was. I'll make this up. It's supposed to have a 15-degree prop, and they put a 22-degree prop on there. So it was cutting too much water, you know, and they couldn't get to your motor's gonna have a power band between, I'll make this up, 6,000 and 7,500. So you want, like full throttle, you want your RPM to get up between 65. You don't want it to go above, 72, but you want to be able to get up to close to 7, so that it can get its power band, right? And all we could get was 5,500, and I think the red line's 85. So I know it didn't make it, to its power band. So. Yeah. But it scoots with 150 horse, and of course it was I think relatively new, so it was the prop set up. You know what I mean? So when they got out there, I mean that thing planed. Got up and just planed over it. It's beautiful. This thing. Yeah. Okay. Well, you sent that one to Rodney, right? Yeah, that's getting too big. I don't want to. Yeah, no. 23 foot is like way too. I mean, I don't even know about towing it. My truck's rated at 6,500 pounds. But I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Hi, bro.
I'm not saying no. I just.
Anding.
I'd be glad to look. So.
Kauwi lang namin. Bro, it went well. I'll just wait for my green card. Galing kami immigration, pero hindi kami dito natulog kagabi. We were in the hotel. Andeng-deng. Naka-live kayo. Ayan, nagbabay lang ako dito. Dahil paalis na kami nun. And now, kauwi lang namin. And I'm so full. That's why I need to relax a bit because I'm so full. And then, pakonect dyan kay ano ha, kay Clean Cook. She's my new friend. New friend. Her name is Parisa. Yeah, check out all my friends also is coming for Parisa. They're really nice. I got Brooke. I know you know already Brooke Fish and Mama Lisa. Ingay na asawa ko, di ba? Sabi ni Mami kung pwede ko raw naan yung volume. Ay, hindi. Lagi naka-loud yan. Volume 10. Kahapon, I was really happy with my food, Mami. Yung di ba sa Thai resto kami kumain kahapon. So, I was really so happy. Yes, bro. You changed your logo.
Oh yeah, this is Kirk with that red Camry. My insurance company called me and they said they're just now processing claims from June 3rd. So once they hear my insurance agent called and said, "Have you heard anything?" I said, "No, I've got nothing from the insurance company." She said, "Let me call. See if you want to call the claim."
Yeah, they're always late when they call.
Right now. So anyway, they're not forgetting. We haven't forgotten you. I'm just saying that the minute I find out something, we'll be able to move forward. You know. Okay.
He'll do the talking, and I'll do the work. You just noted that. I watch out soon. Brooke Vision will be having his giveaway for those lucky people. So I check out his channel. So I'll be giving away cool stuff. So and tonight I'll be having my show. It will be this harmonious midweek show. Hope we're gonna see you there tonight. Thank you for reminding me. Check the mail. Yeah. Hope that some from BOS will be one of the lucky people that will get the freebies. And hopefully that Andrea can get one. Hope get here soon. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, for those who's not yet connected with my brother too, and I'll be giving away cool stuff soon. So I just stand by. Only 6. I got only 6. Medyo tumahimik na may Panahimik na konti. Mamaya-maya ulit. Meron daw kausap lang yung anak niya isa. Parehas sila maingay mag-out. Hindi na nadidinig. Naku, gusto mo pa ba, Mi? Ayan, pag naduduling-duling na ako, stop na ako. May nakalive pa bang iba? Wait, naku nga. Ilan na ba to? 150, ano, 200 pa lang ang views eh. I got? Really? No, I'm still okay. I just stand up for a bit. Here's my deck. Haha. How many more? 10,000 more and I'll be on 18 million views. Haha. 10,000 views na lang. I am on my 18 million views. Kunti na lang. Yan, connect ka dyan, Andrea. Kasi soon, may giveaway siya. So, hopefully, you'll be one of those lucky ones. Oops. Thanks, Anding Ding. Yeah, he's already in his garage. That's why he's quiet. paano ba yun? Meron na raw open na yung aking gift eh. You can message stand out. Okay. Jardin, mi amore. Hi, Peter. How are you, Peter? Where'd they go? I dropped one. Where'd they go? Travel off book. Hello. And now the end is near, and so I face final friend. I'll say it clear, state my case, of which I'm certain. A live a life that's full. I trouble bitch in every highway, and much more than this. I did it my way. I'm all good, travel book. Yes, there were times. Just doing my diamond arts. I ended up it out. Now's the tone, and did it my way. The record show took the road, and did it my way. Oh, what is man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not. Say the things he truly feels. Not my one, ano na ba? Yeah. 20 more minutes and I'm out of here. And it is now. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not. To say the things he truly feels. Not the one who wills. The record show I took the road. And it is mine. Hi, Anding. For what is a man? What has he got? So, ano sa'yo dyan? Maaga pa sa'yo, Anding. 10 o'clock pa lang sa'yo. Ba't di ka nag-live? You truly feel and not the world of one who kneels. The record show took the load. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he is not. Say the things he truly feels. And not the road. Mali. The record show I took the road and did it my way. If not himself. Ulit-ulit ako ng kinakanta. LLS ako ah. That is not good. Ay, anday, hindi ka pa ba inaantok? Pahinga ka na. I'll just be here in 20 more minutes. Mag 2 hours lang ako. I'll be done in a few. Are you going somewhere, Kirky?
Do what?
You going somewhere?
Not that I'm aware of. Why, you want to go somewhere?
No.
Sure?
Yeah. Do you want me to go shopping again?
No.
Oh, see?
Okay. I'm gonna go check the mail.
Don't dare me. If you want to go, I'm gonna go shopping if you want. finding multiple lightning fires on the east side of Siskiyou County. There have been over cloud to ground lightning strikes reported. Oh wow. See, I just asked him, and then if if I wanted to go out, and then I asked him, "Do you want me to go shopping?" No, 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 no. I'm easy to talk with. If you wanted to go, then I'm gonna go out and go shopping. There, 18 more minutes. And I'm truly done. We're gonna see each other again tonight. How many more minutes? 14 minutes. Yes, he asked me what I want to do. He asked me, broke, if I want to go out, and then because I asked him first, what is he doing? If he if he gonna go out or not. So not that one, not what he's thinking of. But I told him. He asked me, "Do you want to go out?" And then I asked him, "Do you want me to go shopping?" No, 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 no. I can do that, right? If you want me to go out, I will definitely go shopping. No, we're gonna say no. Said if you want to, I'm gonna go. You're forcing me. No andeng. Diba? Tatanong-tanongin ako, sabi ko mag-shopping ako. Wag na daw. O, di wag. Hindi naman ako kausap eh. Tanongin pa kasi ako. Ikaka-shopping ko lang kahapon. So did you two get the boat? No, but I got my green card. They're still thinking about what they're still undecided, but they're surely gonna get a boat. Kanina, yung lakad namin, andeng, was positive. I was approved naman. So, hintayin ko na lang yung green card ko. So, ewan ko kung magsa-celebrate kami. So, but the family would like to celebrate it. Everybody's so happy. Yes, thanks for the timer. I do have my personal timer. It's broke fishing. Uh, no, it's 11 minutes. $11 more minutes. 10 more minutes. See, I got my personal. Yeah, yeah. Check out also Andrea Clean Cook Unbox is also my friend. Her name is Parisa. So if you could extend support also to her channel. Parisa Andrea is also one of my good friend. Yeah, and of course broke fishing. Sugary Confections and Clean Cook Unbox is the same person, but this she got two channels. So see, if you're gonna connect with her, you're gonna get two back. And she's really supportive. She's been always there watching me, and even my other videos. So thank you so much, Fariza. Yeah, Andrea, we're gonna connect with you, and of course, Brooke Fishing as well. They are really my good friends. So now you belong. And if you wanted to have more subscribers or additional 100 subscribers, you can be my member, because I'm giving away 100 subscribers to my members. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Mommy, check mo nga. I have my gift setting is already activated. I don't know how it works, but let's see. Let's see how it works. It says that I have no, it's not. I don't know how it works. There's a gift. Okay. And unfortunately, this is not available yet in your region. Yeah, I live in Abu Dhabi for 13 years. That's why I know Persian food. Wait. Let me see. This works here, and let's let me check it out. So be available. Why it's not available in your region? If you will see like that, there's a little box like a gift. I don't know if it's working already, but yeah, it was just been activated by YouTube. That my gift icon is ready. So yes, I've tried a lot of Persian food because I live in Abu Dhabi for a long time, for 13 years. My previous boss before, my previous manager before was from Iran. Thank you. Go talk about food again, sis. Yesterday you were not there, broke fishing. I had the Thai food. I was eating in a Thai restaurant yesterday. You were not there. You haven't watched me. You haven't seen me have those chicken noodles with, and the tofu, and then Kirk got this um chicken cashew. Aha, I made broke fishing hungry again. And then this morning we had free breakfast at the hotel. We were in Dallas since yesterday. So we spent the night in the hotel at Marriott. Not going to work. Kirk made his own waffle, and then me, I just had omelette and bacon and toast. Oh wow, yesterday. I'll send you the picture, broke. I'll put it in our lounge. I'll share it because I'm still we are still kind of like overwhelmed with the decision so of the immigration. So we're so happy. How many more minutes? 2 more minutes. Oh my god, the food yesterday was really great. That's the tastiest tofu that I had yesterday. No, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, and then I'm out of here. Thank you so much for these. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching again and joining me while I'm doing my diamond arts. So we're gonna see each other tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. Texas time. So let's see. And we're gonna have fun tonight. We're gonna have fun tonight. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. You did not eat soy. But you actually have the condiments. You put some soy sauce on your food, right? It's also from soya. So you're eating soy sauce. So thank you so much, everybody. It's been a couple of hours, and yeah, love it. Thank you so much for the support. Still, if you wanted to be a member of this channel, just hit the join button so that you can be my Duday. Blogging with Venko is our newest Duday, so yeah, check him out. So his link is on pin. So everybody, I'm gonna see you tonight at 7 p.m. Texas time. So again, this is the Pascual-Pokrass of the Duday channel. A happy wife is a happy life. See you later, bro. See you later, Farisa. And Andrea, thank you so much. Mami Lisa, thank you. Peter, thank you. Jeffrey, yeah, everybody in the live chat tonight. Thank you tonight. This afternoon. Thank you so much. And have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the day. Bye. 20 minutes. No. Look, no soy here. We are up the mountain tonight. Uh-oh. All right. So bye, everybody. Definitely, this will be done in a while, and once I have my diamond arts again, tomorrow it will be a different diamond, different design. But right now, Nick and friends are almost done. Bye, everybody. Love you all.